The depth chart, you guys have been moving around a lot. Did you expect to move around that much, that quickly?
No, I expected Bunchy to play a lot more, but he got injured and went down, so I had to step in for him, and I'm ready to do that. So I'll do what I have to do this week as well, and that's how we'll move on, or handle it moving on.
Last year, you handled your opponents pretty well on the ground. Was it frustrating to not be able to get that kind of continuity?
It's frustrating, but at the same time, there are easy fixes that was about assignment, technique flaws, stuff like that. So it wasn't like we were just getting beat across the board every play. It was one guy there, one guy here, where we could sure this up and the play will work. So we just have to focus on our details, get more discipline. It's game one. We're not going to get too high, get too low about it. We have another game here. We're happy to have the win.
There's a lot of discussion about maybe indecision or too much communication on the offensive line. Did you guys experience that? Like maybe not being able to make calls as quickly as you wanted to?
I mean, I think just as a team, our whole operation just has to speed up.
What does that
because
mean?
it means that the time from getting the play to the play being ran needs to speed up for us. And that can do with everything from getting the call from the sideline, having everyone know the right call, the quarterback's waiting, everybody gets set. There's a lot of things that go on. And at the same time, there are calls that come in late that if a team like USM who blitzes a lot, offensive lines need to communicate, or you can have your quarterback over his butt a couple of times. So that's something that we want to get sped up, but at the same time that comes with more practice and more continuity on the offensive line.
Hogan said you get to the point after camp where you just want to hit somebody so bad. Sometimes you lose attention to the little details. Did you experience that during?
I think so. I think you could see that guys were playing really physical. They were straining. They were playing really hard. And that's good to see always, but there's little technique things that we have to get assured of, because you can have 18 knockdowns, but we don't get any yards, it doesn't really matter, So we got to focus on that, just being aggressive, being hungry as we always are, but then playing smart. We didn't play very smart. So,
what kind of lessons did you learn last year that, when you kind of struggled at the start of the season, that you can use this season to kind of make improvements throughout?
Well, I mean, the thing about last year is we just never gave up, and when you lose two back-to-back like how we did, it's pretty easy to see some people sort of mutiny or something like that and just go to the wayside with what they're doing, practice and all that. But now we're just all in together, no matter what happens. So that's always, I think that's the best thing about our team, is just the ability to fight through anything.
How much easier is it to do it after a win?
So much easier. So much easier to go to the table and say, this is what you did bad, but we won. So that's all you look forward to, really, at the end of the day.
You were one of the guys who were around here last time Eastern came to play. What do you remember from that?
Yeah, I mean, they played really, really hard. I remember that year was the year they just had one of their teammates pass away. We're in-state rivals. We're the UK SEC team. So, I mean, that's everything you want to get somebody pumped up they had, So they'll probably come with the same favor they did before, and we're ready to match that. I think last time we didn't really match that. I mean, it showed in our play. So I think this week we'll be much more prepared.
You share that with the younger guys?
100%.
Say, hey, listen, these guys are coming up.
I'll show them the tape if they need to see it. I mean, they came in, they played really hard, and we have to really respect that. So we will this Saturday, though.
Thanks.